Like people are, I do most of the stuff, but sometimes I'm just kind of bothered and I just don't do it. But let me show you. Let's start with a little bit. You want to start with what? We want to start with back or spiral stuff? Let's start standing up.
Okay.
I'll show you some stuff for spirals. Welcome to my office.
Okay.
Okay, so grab a chair, or yeah, a chair works, and I'm gonna put you over here. So I can use the chair. Okay. You look skinny. What are you talking about? You're not fat.
Well, I'm like getting back, you know, so.
Okay, here we go. Chair. So I think for spirals, the first one you can always like work on is like you bend down and then kick the leg up high. And basically the spiral is not so much about how high you get the leg, it's how much you can dip forward in this hip, right? So I can focus. So
you put your chest down?
Yeah, so basically for the spiral, it's about how much you can push. You push this hip backwards here. It's about more flexibility in the hamstring, really. And then basically it's about flexibility in the hamstring and then holding this hip up high. So then you can get it up higher. So it's not so much about getting the leg up high, it's how much can you dip forward and hold the balance, right? There we go from here. So again, we bend down and then you already forward dipped and then you just kick the leg up high. So it's really about getting the flexibility in this leg here. So we bend down again and kick the leg up high all the way up, good. And you bend down and you get the leg up high. So really push, you want to push this hip out all the way. You want pelvic tilt forward so you can get the stretch here. And then bend down and kick it up high behind you. Good, and again, bend down, and kick up high behind you. So you see, you want to try and even like push your hip out forward here more, so you get lower down. And so you can get lower by pushing it here, and you want to hold it more up here with the leg, right? Even more, pinch it up here in the oblique muscles. Pinch this part right here to get the leg up higher, even higher. Okay, and again, we bend down and kick the leg up high. Good, and point the toe in the air, point your toe. Extend the leg, I can still see your knee, extend all the way. There we go, good. And you bend down, and now from here, all you're gonna do is just bend the knee, move further away. From here, you're gonna just keep the leg up high, and now just bend and extend. Bend the leg and extend, just bend and extend, good. Bend and extend, and do this like 20 times, every single time, right? Just bend and kick, and then bend the standing leg, keep this leg up high, and do small pulses. So basically here, you're getting an extra bit of a stretch right here, and by doing up and down, you're gonna work the oblique muscle right on the side. Now take your right hand and open up and look at your foot, good. And keep doing the same thing, up and down, up and down. So really, you have to hold from the oblique muscle here, right? Look at your foot, palm to the ceiling, nose to the foot, look at your foot even more, there we go. Good, and we have 1, we lift 2. So you feel the oblique muscles working here, right?
Yeah.
5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and relax. Good, how are you doing?
Good.
You feel that in the sides, right?
Inside, yeah.
That's exactly what's going to help you get the
Right.
leg a bit higher. So now hold, what are we holding on to? A bench or a chair?
Like a chair.
Okay, holding something a little bit less low, like the fireplace or something behind you, or the.
I'll be here. Okay.
Perfect, yeah. So now from here, good,
okay.
A little bit less low. So you're going to bend the standing leg. Okay, let's lift up whichever leg you want to do. Good. Now we're going to take your left arm and from the front, you want to open up a curtain to the back and look at your foot, right? And in front, and we're going to open behind you. Good. And you go front and we pull open. Good. And we go front and you pull. So this is kind of working the stability of the standing leg, and you're working the oblique muscle here. And from here, and we pull. Good. Now you can just play, but you can just bend the leg up and down, up and down, up and down, always. Good. You're going to try and have always a palm to the ceiling. It's going to help you open up. It's going to make you work the oblique muscle a bit more, right?
Okay.
So you're up and down, always keep the bend. Now kick the leg out behind you. Kick it out. Kick it out. Good. Kick it out. And always, wherever your nose is looking, it's where you're going to be. Good. And kick, and kick, and kick. We have to do like 20 times. Very good. And then you can rest a bit. So there you really feel it work on the sides, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to help you like for all your spins. It's going to help you for the spiral position. Good.
Okay.
And try and look.
Travel position too. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's all going to work there. And try and look less up and look more towards less up and more towards your foot. There we go. Good. And now lift the leg up and up. Point the toe. Look at the foot and lift up. Very good. There we go. That's really good for the sides, right? So you want to do that like on both sides 20 times.
Okay.
And if you have like a railing or something, you have an elastic, like one of these are like long elastics, these things.
Okay.
So you make like a little like a knot, and you put it in the around the railing, and you can like pull it with this arm, right? So if I have a knot here or not, but you pull it around something, too big, but you want to pull it around and secure it, and then you can pull this at the same time, and you want to pull it back this way, pull it back. This is really going to work the oblique muscle and also the whole leg, and pull, and you want to pull it back, so you're working stability and the arm muscle, right? So like when you want to go into a spiral, it'll be much stronger here with this arm.
Okay.
Okay, you can do that with both sides. Good. So that was a one for the sides. Now to get the leg a bit higher. So you want to hold on to it to the, what is that? The fireplace, right?
Okay. Keep you think. Okay.
Okay, whatever. So you're gonna go up and over and to one side and up and over. Good. So you want to do a big half circle, right? Half circle up and over, like from side to side, like from 4 up and over to 8 o'clock. Good. And you're gonna come in when you want to bend down, bend the standing leg on the side, and lift up and over, and then bend the leg again. Reach far behind you, then up and over, and you bend the knee. Good. And up and over, and bend the standing leg when you cross. Up and over, and you bend. Up and over, and cross and bend. Good. And up and over, and you bend the knee. Good. Up and over, and you bend the knee. Every time. Up and over, and up and over. Good. And now you're going to go like this on the toe. On the toe, and go down. Up on the toe, and cross. On the toe, and you cross down. Up on the toe, and cross. Up on the toe. So here you're working the whole standing leg, the calf muscle, the foot, and also the whole back side, okay?
Okay.
That's a really good one to do for spirals, for spins, everything for the back. And for that landing position. Show me your checkup position.
Oh, I don't fit, so.
Okay, so check out, always have the nose looking to the right side, to the middle finger, right? So that the whole right side, it's actually not, what's gonna help you check out is actually this shoulder right here. So the shoulder's looking back, you wanna have the nose looking to the middle finger on the right side, and you wanna have your shoulder, hip, and foot in the same line, right? So like one line hold. And always look to your step, to the middle finger. Good. Bring the left arm a little bit more on the front, to like 8 to 10 o'clock, a bit more to the front. Good. And now bend the right knee a little bit more. Good. Now you want to feel one line from your right shoulder to your left leg. Good. Very nice. And now left arm a little bit further down, and the right arm a bit further up, and nose up a bit higher. There you go. And then you just hold that line. Good. So you feel a bit more like stable in that line?
Yeah.
Because if you're just parallel with the rotation, you're going to fall to the left side, right? So you want to overcompensate to the right side. At least I find for me, because if you're just straight, you're going to fall. So always more to the right side. Good. And always the nose is always looking. So always think about looking to the nose to the right side, and then you're really going to stay to the right. Okay? Good. Okay. And you can do loads of stuff with that, with the elastic. Like if you have one of these, you can hold it like here, like you're in the rotation, and then check out really fast. So you want to hold and always check out. Good. And hold. Show me your hold. Show me your, good. So no, so I don't do, like you can see also all the Russians, they don't do cross here. They actually cross more with the body, right? So the left is going to be underneath and the right is going to be over. Yeah, this way, exactly. So this way you can do tighter in. Good. And tighter in, always with the right shoulder. Good. And you have,
I always do it with the bands, right?
Yeah, so with the band, you can also go like this, and in, open and in, open and come together, take out and in, take out and in, and check out. Good. So basically, like, for me, I always did like this rather than cross here, because you're going to end up turning much more to the left side and fall to the left side. Whereas if you put underneath to the right hip, you have more kind of, you're more stable in a way, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so more stable than being together here, you're going to fall this way. Exactly, yeah. So see how that works for you.
Okay.
Okay, so exactly. And try really from here. Good, yeah. And you're always from here, you come in, and you always check out this way. So tight, tight, tight. And then check out, look, you have to look at the right side. There we go. Look at your hand on the right. And you look. Good. And again, tight. And you look at the right hand. There we go. Much better. Good. How does that feel for you?
That's good. Yeah.
A little bit more stronger, right? Yeah, and even more to the right side, and have the hand a little bit more on the, like at 10 o'clock.
And then what do you do to get low in the sit spins for your quad?
How to get low in the sit spin?
Yeah.
That's your question? Okay, so yeah, show me like your sit spin position.
So like that, yeah.
Like that. Okay, so think more about, for me, it was always about, I mean, I did a sit spin like really low. For me, that was comfortable, right? Because mainly because I use the shins here. And think about not having the weight behind, but think about you reaching forward, right? So like you're almost reaching all the way forward. And so you're going from here all the way down here. And you want to actually, rather than having the weight behind, it's like someone's pulling you forward.
Okay.
Right? So you shift the weight forward. So you're not actually holding back there. You're going all the way forward here. Good. Does that help you at all?
Yeah. Let me
see again what you do. Yeah, but you don't go from here down. It's like, it's gradual because you're kind of like going to swing the leg up and around, right?
Okay.
So rather than just going down, think about putting the leg in all the way here, and then you're going to swing the leg all the way in front. And when you swing the leg, that's when you're going to go down, right? So yeah. When you bring it around, you open, and then when you bring it in from here, you swing around and you go down. Exactly. And you want to really think about working the shin muscle, because it's going to hold you up. And you want to feel like you make your, like, take the weight off your bum and kind of shift to the front. Okay. Like you're reaching to the front. And yeah, and swing and kind of have all your weight to the front. So you want to kind of use lower abs. Okay. And then also with the speed from the skates, it will help you. And you want to hold in front. Good. Good.
What should I do to strengthen this?
So for those ones there, again, you take an elastic. And I just did this, I pushed away and I let it come, push away and push this way, right? Okay. Push here. And then also the other direction, have someone hold it this way, like your mom holds the elastic, and then you have to pull the foot this way. Okay. And that strengthens the whole shin right here. Okay. And then it's just about kind of like sitting down, like you want to balance here and just sit down and just hold. And just hold. Get all the way down, you want to have try and have like someone's pulling your hands forward. Okay. And you want to hold it in the shins right here. And just sit there for like 10 minutes. And then you want to come up again. So you're in the shins to kind of hold everything forward. Okay. You get a bit closer together. Knees all the way together. Get all the way, and like just like you're pulling your hands forward and hold it with the shins. So you have like, imagine that you have no weight behind you, all the way going forward, and hold with the shins. How's that? Did you feel it working the shins? Yeah. So that really helps for the sit position. Okay. I'm sort of shape for the skating stuff.
What other stuff do I need? I think that's about it. And then I guess just glute stuff, whatever you recommend.
Okay, well, and we have to do also for back. Let me show you back stuff. Okay. So get your mat and put the thing more down. Let me move my chair forward again so I can see you. So we're going to lie on the floor. We're going to start on the floor. Okay. Good. Get a sip of water. Okay. So lie on your stomach. We're going to put back stuff on the stomach. Perfect. So basically, I'll give you different like exercises you can do, and you can just like replay the video, right? Okay. So first, you're just going to put the hands down and put the hands on your shoulder, and then relax down and squeeze. When you squeeze, you want to feel like your glutes are turned on, right? Okay. Go down, and then you want to pull to your shoulders. Hands go front and you pull to the shoulders. Good. And arms go front and pull to the shoulders. Good. And when you're here, you want to feel that you're pulling the shoulders back with your hands, and you have your elbows to the waist. So you're pulling all the way down and lift extra inch. So you go down, hands to shoulders, and now by pulling shoulders back, extra inch up. So you want to squeeze your elbows to your waist, right? Down to the shoulder, and you squeeze the elbows to the waist, extra inch. Very good. Let me see. Go down and then pull up. Good. And squeeze. So you want to have the elbows into your waist, like behind your back. Good. And again down. So you feel the glutes working, right? Yeah. Good. So you have that one there. And then you have from here, and we open up, and again close, and we go down. So open to the second position, and we go down. Good. And open and to the front. Good. Open more to the side, less behind you and more to the side. Good. And again, down, shoulders, and to the side. Good. You can do like 10 of those each time. And to make it even harder, you go like this. Up, side, and then up here, and again side. And you go down. So we open up, hands go up above the head, and open, and we go down. So I'll show you once, and you can try and do it by yourself. Okay, so we're here. So open, up, hands above the head, we open, and you go forward. And we go up, hands above the head, and we open, and we go forward. So it's actually really hard to do that one there, right? Like it's hard for the back, but like having to go up above the head is really good. And also for like rotations, if you think about opening up, so from here, swing. So we open and swing, like you're doing rotations. So everything here, side and in, side and in, side and in. You're working everything here and in the back muscles. So like you're winding up and you in, wind up and you tight, wind and in, wind up and bring it in. So that works the whole right side for the rotations. Good. It's hard, right?
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
I would do like 50 of those.
50?
Yeah.
Both sides?
Well, no, because you're only turning one side, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know for balance if I should do the other side, or does it not really matter?
I'm actually uncoordinated the other way. So I guess, yeah. I guess kind of like work a little bit. And in, and in. Good. So that's really good to like work the whole back. And then next one is you on your elbows. So on the elbows. And now you're going to open up your left hip, the side of your foot, and point the toe, and then lift the whole leg up straight. Good. So you should feel that working the whole good in the glute muscle, but also here in the back, right?
Yeah.
And lift and lift. So it's harder than if you're down here. You have to actually hold up, push against the floor here with the hands, and lift up. Good. And now look to the right side, like check our position. Good. And we lift up, and you lift up, point the toe, and point, and point, and point. So where do you feel that work?
Right here.
Exactly. That's where you want for the spiral, right? Do the other side. So you got the right leg, and now you have to look at the left side. You have to look left, so always opposite, right? Or try and exactly always opposite. Point the toe a bit more in the air. Good. So you like 20 of those on each side for like lower back.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can also do like here, bend and come down. Bend, look at the opposite way and come down. Look at the opposite way. Good. And look. Good. And up and look. Very nice. And always switch. Always try switching. One time on the other side. Good. Switch. And down. Good. And we switch. And down. And we switch. Good. And go down. And we switch. Good. And go down. Very nice. Good. How's that feel?
That is hard. Yeah.
It's hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And next one, the next step is this one here. So from here, tap opposite and we go down. And we tap and we go down. And we tap opposite. Good. And try and get your thigh off the ground. Good. And go down again. And look. Always look opposite, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and you want to look where your hand is going. There we go. That works. And now do the other side. There you go. Always look at your hand. Good. And look at the hand. And then go down. Up and we go down. Up and relax down. Up and relax down. Up and relax down. And go down to the floor. And up and go down to the floor. And up and you switch. And eventually you'll make it a bit more graceful like this. And we open. And you open up. And we open up. And you open up. Okay. And you open. I mean, eventually. Good job. So you have loads for back now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a little bit for spirals. So stretch out your back a little bit. Go on your knees, stretch it out. Good.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the spirals then. So we're gonna be, you can do these are like push-ups as well. So we can go, I'm trying to my good side here. Okay. So we're here, leg comes up, from here seesaw. Bend and push up. So bend down. Same thing with pushing the hip forward, right? You want to get the hip back behind you. Come down and then come up again. And you push down and you come up. And you push down and come up and push down. Good. And always try and keep the leg up high. The leg doesn't move. It's only the seesaw effect of your body, right? But leg is always up, pointed and down. Good. And up and then you come push up. So the leg goes up and come down again a little bit, right? Up and we push and down and push. Good. That one's a good one. And then we can do this one here. So you can put your left elbow on the floor, right leg out to the side.
Okay.
And you want to swing back and look at your foot. And come back to side. Good, and open up the hip all the way. Hip is open all the way up. Open this hip up and the knees open. And then look at the foot. Good. This kind of like opens up everything up and gets that, like if you want to do like the donut spin or something, right?
Yeah.
Good, and swing back all the way. And we go side. And swing back all the way. And side and swing back all the way. Good, so that's really good to open the hip up a little bit.
Okay.
And then if you want to practice for holding the spiral, we can do this one here. on one foot, one arm in the air. Good, and then you're gonna bring knee to elbow, and you wanna extend forward. This works the back, the side of the back, right? So look straight, and then you want to bring knee to your elbow, bend the knee to the elbow. Good, and then extend forward. And we bring it in, and you extend. And you bring it together, and you extend. Good, knee into elbow, and straight. And in, and straight. And in, and straight, and in. Now lift it up one at a time. So same line, 1 more fingers to the toes, lift it up. Same line, lift it up, same line, 1. Good, long line, long arm. And you hold, and you hold. Good, we have 5 and 4, we have 3, one of the toes, 2 and 1. Good, so how does that feel?
That's hard, yeah.
Hard, so also for balance for this side, right? You have to balance on both sides. So you have a few things you can work on.